Well, a little shift in the dynamic now. The under 44 kilogram semi-final. Maria Calderon, the Costa Rican 17-year-old. Can she use her Pan American Games experience? Derya ESME from Endera City, just outside Istanbul. She's a world cadet bronze medalist. She's going to have to use all of that ability against Calderon. There you can see the tail of the tape for the Costa Rican. A couple of great victories on the way through. ESME Derya. Well, that big win against Lorena Soaz of Spain, that'll do her confidence the world of good. Rahid Waneta of Indonesia, the centre referee. It's been a good day at the office so far for Team Costa Rica. And what can Calderon produce in this one? Well, tense times now for ESME Derya, the young Turk, led in by Ali Sahin, the experienced national team coach. Turkey, of course, one of the best national teams in Europe. So it's a battle of the Pan American Games bronze medalist against the European Championship bronze medalist. But this one, of course, for a much bigger prize, the Junior World Championship final awaits either of these female fighters. Now, who's it going to be? Calderon in blue, a couple of centimetres shorter, and that leg length can be so crucial. Nice show of etiquette. And they shake hands, but can they shake each other's head with their feet? That's the intention. Going forward straight away there. ESME Derya looking very aggressive, tries with the headshot over the shoulder. It's been a super aggressive start from the Turkish fighter in red. ESME Derya, centre of the mat, looking down the barrel of the shots here from Calderon. Tries that little front leg again, just pushing forward. Well covered by the Turk. Good back leg turning kick, really aggressive. Tries again with the headshot, gets closer. And the customary catching of breath at the moment. Both fighters just taking a little rest, summing up the final energy here in the first round. Calderon tries to go forward. But we mentioned that height difference for Derya. So difficult to get past it. ESME Derya, very, very resolute in defence. Keeps that front leg out, tries the little hook kick to the head. And it scores an absolute picture-perfect three-point shot. 33 seconds left in the first. Calderon is just in a bit of trouble, tries a chop kick of her own. Good blocking again from the Turk. She's taking a tumble to the tactics. Ten seconds left in this one. The Turk has been the stronger of the two by far. Maria Calderon. Can she find something? No, she cannot. The end of the first round. Team Turkey will be delighted with that one. Aside from that Turkish delight, well, it's a bit of a contrasting fortune for the Costa Rican Maria Calderon. This was how the aggression of the Turk. Here's the head kick, just landing clean. and clear, and in the clear by 3 points. It's Derya of Turkey.
Sallanıyor, siliniyor, yukarı saç. Oraya daha düzenli sokmaya çalışıyor. Dağınık değil, daha düzenli. Aferin, çok güzel. Maşallah, hadi iyi takım.
Final words of encouragement from Ali Sahin. Like words for Maria Calderon. The second round gets underway here. The taller of the two, the Turk in red, ESME Derya. Maria Calderon, well, she's going to be called upon to do something here. Can she find a way through? Looks for a body shot of her own. Timing's just not quite right for the Costa Rican at the moment, and that's testament to the Turk. Her timing has been impeccable so far. Tries again with that hook kick, changes it from head to body, and look at the power. ESME Derya really pushing forward as if she didn't have her problems to seek. Young Calderon takes a kyongo for holding on the way through. And of course, if you're new to the sport, you may be looking at it thinking, does it hurt when they kick each other? It is a full contact sport. It doesn't always land on the protective equipment. There's a lot of power in these kicks. That might belie the light weight of both fighters, but they can certainly land with plenty of power in this under 44 kilogram semi-final. Well, Calderon really hasn't managed to get anything going. Can she change her approach here as we get into the dying embers of this second round? But ESME Derya has taken all the sting out of this one. Happy to let things run down. Good attempted head kick. Spirited attempt from Calderon, but the flexibility not quite there. Costa Rican Calderon, can she find something in the last 15 seconds of this second round? Changes stance, tries to look for something different. Headshot attempt there, that was close, and again. She's not gone down without a fight. She's going to go down those steps. 4 points down to this young lady here. From Edirne city in Turkey. ESME Derya, well, she's a world cadet bronze medalist. She's using all of that experience to go against the Costa Rican Calderon. And that focus so important. Well, each of these push kicks, it's easy to watch it on TV and think, well, you know, is that a kick, is it a point? Each of these blows, you never know where they're going to be when you're in there fighting. Split second timing is required. Some encouragement from the crowd for Maria Calderon. Can she find a crumb of comfort here? She takes a big push kick again. And the power of the Turk pushing forward. And she's got 1 foot in the final so far, has ESME Derya. She just dials back the intensity here, just taking it cool. Knocked back there. No credit to Calderon. She's not messing around. And that little kyongo, well, they'll bring it back to a 3-point game. Getting closer. Can the Costa Rican produce a little miracle here of her own? World Championship final at stake. And ESME Derya, she's just gone into her shell a little bit here, just on the defensive. Good reverse turning kick attempt here. Fires round the corner. And if you're an expert in Taekwondo, you know that a spinning kick, well, that's worth 4 points. And look how quickly fortunes change. Credit to Calderon. She wouldn't let it go. ESME Derya went on the defensive. It's very hard to defend for 1 minute and 30 seconds, let alone the remaining minutes. So the Turk back on with her original plan, being more aggressive. You can see now the concentration required from ESME Derya. She was points ahead. She would be loath to give this one away in the last seconds here. Calderon's aggression, credit to her. 30 seconds left. Do you stick or do you twist? Who's going to go for it here? Calderon has got the momentum at the moment. Almost walks into the big head kick there from the Turk. Good footwork from the Costa Rican Calderon as she shimmies around. 10 seconds left. Are we heading for sudden death? Certainly looks like it. Calderon had to find an answer. Credit to her. Well, it looked home and hosed for ESME Derya. She looked to have, as we said, 1 foot in the final. She ended up with 1 foot in the face. That brings it back to a golden point round now. It really is anyone's game now. And it just shows you concentration and precision. There's the reverse turning kick. That 4-point shot. Oh, Maria Calderon, fighting spirit pays off. And ESME was nice and composed before. A little bit rattled now. One mistake here. Junior World Championship final at stake. Calderon, with that indomitable spirit, when she was called upon, produced it. That reverse turning kick gave her the momentum. Can she sustain it here? Turkey's ESME Derya under a little bit of pressure here. And the Turk going on the defence first, trying to use that push kick. Calderon on the back foot, good footwork from the Costa Rican. Moves herself back into the centre of the ring, away from the dangers of the edge. Bill Copeland Arena falls silent here, the tension palpable. 1 point for a spot in the Junior World Championship final. Crucial times here. Good attempted reverse turning kick. Well, ESME Derya takes a knee and takes a Kyungo likewise. Calderon tried again with the same reverse turning kick, to no avail this time. But who can avail themselves of a point here? That's all that's needed. Backline turning kick goes close, the headshot likewise. And there's the backline turning kick from Maria Calderon in the most dramatic of circumstances. Well, it's the size of the fight within the fighter that counts, and she showed excellent spirit and perseverance. ESME Derya, well, she doesn't know what's hit her.